What's up, guys? This is rinoranchero, and this is another episode to my series called The Hunger Games Experience, and we are following MetalZoroark21 in this game, and he's running in now into a huge team of people, hitting them all around. He's very good at PvP and souping. He's fighting this guy, Sean Jacob, who also knows how to soup, but look at that combo. He killed Sean, who was a berserker, and now he's running in to kill these other people, fighting J. Samuel here, and then DinoSponge looks like he's on his team. So this is great. I didn't realize this because I just got into this game. But MetalZoroark is an Ender Mage, and he is teaming with DinoSponge. And let's see what kit DinoSponge is. I might be able to figure out. I usually pick the Spy kit. DinoSponge is a Cannibal. So a Cannibal Ender Mage team is great. And what am I missing out on? Let's see. Oh, they're fighting a team of two right here. They just killed an Urgle. And now they're fighting this guy, Jahald, and MetalZoro, even though he was on fire, just killed Jahald the Thor. So this is a very exciting game so far. They're already in the top 50. I didn't get the very beginning of the game, but that is okay because there's a lot more of this game to go. And they're just smelting some iron. They have 6 in that one, 5 in that one, 6 in that one, and 6 in that one. So they got a lot of iron from that last kill. I did see some iron. That's the benefit of Ender Mage, is you can mage up these people who are mining, and they basically mine for you. So from all this iron, they're both going to have iron swords, possibly chest plates. And that probably will be it. Maybe one of them will get pants. I'm not sure. But it's going to be very interesting to see how well these guys do. They've had a very good start. And it looks like they're on the hunt now. They had enough to both have chest plates, and Metal has iron boots. And they're going by this tower, and there's actually 2 guys over here. They tried to mage this guy, but it looks like he's a mage. Oh, man. So they're not going to be able to mage that guy. He just gets to be up there. And now Metal is towering up to get him, and Dino's going to stay down here and chase Ill999. It looks like Metal knocked him down, and Dino's over here fighting Ill. Ill is putting up a pretty good fight, even though Dino has a chest plate, and it looks like Ill just got killed. They just maged Tommy 5678, who has a chest plate and leggings, and they're both going to hit him a lot. That's very good teamwork. They're not really hitting each other that much, just doing a lot of damage to this guy Tommy, who seems to know how to soup, and he is dead. They have killed Tomio, and he had lots of soup, and he knew how to use it, but it wasn't enough against their really awesome team. And here comes a guy. They're not paying attention. They're on the edge of a ravine. They have to be careful. This guy's Super Dolphy. He's a mage himself, and he died. Oh, man. I'm so glad they didn't get knocked into the ravine. MetalZoro got credit for the kill. So they're both going to have full iron. So just like in my last video, when Cam and Shot got their full iron, they were set. And I think that's the case here. But there's a lot of other good players in the game. So it'll be very interesting to see how they do. And we are back, folks, to the adventures of DinoSponge and MetalZoroark, who are both very good. And it looks like they're just maging a guy down now. 2 guys, or no, it's just 1 guy, I'm sorry. SugarStar11, and he's trying to tower up again, but it's too late. You can't tower up again when there's an Ender Mage, and he is dead. So now they're in the top 9, DinoSponge and Metal. And they are at the feast. And the feast is going to start in just 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And looks like Metal thinks there's someone else, and there is. KingStar11 was another member of the tower team, and he has no armor and a stone sword. He has no chance. He is running for his life. In King's inventory, he has nothing but bread. He is a cultivator for sure, or maybe his teammate was a cultivator, and he's just running for his life. This is really funny. I don't think he's going to be able to make it, and they might give up on him, and they are, just like the last team of 2. These people understand the importance of being centrally located, and so they are going to stay at the feast, and they're not going to let anyone lure them away. So KingStar11 came back, and he's hitting Metal like you think he can sneak attack him, but it's no match. Metal just turns around and kills him with a few shots, and he was a cultivator. Hopefully someone comes quickly. Let's go see where Mr. Uberlicious is. He is up in a tower. Oh my goodness, what a change of events. I was not expecting this. I saw him getting kills in the chat, but it looks like he's actually going to tower. Mr. Uberlicious is towering with 2 friends, XDMNX and DVN11. So wow, I did not expect that. He picked the lumberjack kit, so I'm sure they have tons of wood. So that is crazy. So that's 3 of the 8 people. Let's go back to DinoSponge and see what they're doing at the feast. No one's really come in that period of time. And if I can refresh my compass here, the closest person is still 150 blocks away. So these 2 look like they're probably going to get the feast. But I'll be back in just a second and see if anyone comes. And here we are, folks, back again. The feast just spawned. I'm right in the middle of it. And they are getting the entire feast to themselves. And the status at this point is that Dino and Metal have the feast. There's a team of 3 in a tower. And then we have a gravedigger who just killed someone, a non-Christian. And so this is what we have. We have 7 people in the game. 2 of them at the feast, 3 of them in a tower. So there's only 2 other people besides those people that I just said. One of them is Nachomi. And if we teleport to Nachomi, he has helmet and boots, and he is quite a ways away from the feast. He has the tower team on his compass, and they're actually not far from him at all. So he is definitely not going to have a good time. And then if we go over to the other guy, who is Iguana Killer has no armor at all. And so this is crazy. It looks like it's just going to come down to the feast winners and the tower team. So it's a cultivator, stomper, lumberjack team. And unfortunately, they're all going to get maged down by the ender mage. Man, this is going to be crazy. Might be a very rare strategy. Being in a boat, I think, prevents you from being ender maged. I think that's true. I know I've tested it with the minecart before, and it actually does work. But the boat thing might be the same thing. Maybe that's why they have the boats here. Oh my gosh, this could be very interesting, folks. And we're back to our feast winners. Here they are, Dino and Metal, the stars of our video. And they're going after this guy, Iguana Killer. Wow, he died in just 2 shots. So it's definitely getting narrowed down now. And now, fast forwarding, DinoSponge and Metal have found the towering team, and Metal has said that he knows the strategy all along. He knows what they're doing. If you look in the chat, he says you're in a tower, DMN says who, Metal says you, he says we're all ender mages, but then Metal says you're in a boat, idiot. I know the trick, idiot. So these guys think they're being clever, but Metal knows the trick. And he's probably going to try to mage them. But they're all going to get in their boats. And in fact, if we get up here right now, they are all in a boat. Man, that is very clever. And to get back to the game, guys, I've been watching for a while, and there's been some conversation between the feast winners and the towers. Apparently they know each other. Some trash talk. One of them was saying, you'd be nothing without us, or something, like they used to play together in the past. So it's all a very interesting conversation. The one other person that was in the game, Nachomi, started randomly talking Spanish, and then he said, F this, I'm out, and jumped into a lava pool, I assume. So now we are down to just the top 5, and you can see what they're doing is very clever. They're making little towers of cobble, putting water source blocks on the top, and then breaking the cobble away. So by the time they're done with this, it's going to be completely, basically an ocean underneath their tower. They just want to be extra careful, and this is a very good thing. You don't want to be hasty when you're fighting towers. They're pretty much certain that these guys have snowballs, because look what's right next to them, a taiga. All they can do up there is sit in their boats and talk trash. But Dino and Metal, they're really trying. They know what they're doing. And they're not going to lose. I really have faith. I really think these guys are going to be able to pull it off. They're just going to have to tower very safely, very carefully. They have to remember that they probably have snowballs. The 3 of them haven't left their boats the entire time. They've just been sitting in their boats and talking. So I'm not sure what their strategy is going to be. Oh, look at how cool that looks from up here. That's pretty sweet. So that's just an update on the tower situation. I will be back when more things happen. Alright guys, so it looks like they are now going to tower up. They have had a lot of preparation into this. Oh my gosh, look at that. One of them just committed suicide, a lumberjack. I am not sure what happened there. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe he left his boat and he glitched out, but that was hilarious. Mr. Uberlicious just fell too far. I don't know what happened. Dino says fail. And the other 2, where are they? Well, they're out of their boat now. It looks like that's what happened. Mr. Uberlicious tried to get out of the boat, and he glitched out and died. So they thought that was pretty funny, and I thought that was funny too. That was pretty good. But the two of them are now mageable. So if the Ender Mage were to quickly jump off his tower and place the portal, that would be a nice strategy. And the Ender Mage, who is metal, might consider that. Look at that. Yup, that's exactly what he's doing. He jumped and placed the portal. He didn't do it in the right spot, though. He better hurry and change the position. The two of them are not in their boats right now, and they are vulnerable to be maged. And let's see if they understand what's going on. Yes, they did. They quickly ran back to their boats. Oh, man. If Metal would have placed that correctly, that could have saved a lot of time. And going back, look very carefully. You can see DinoSponge making a risky 1-by-1 tower. The other two don't even notice it. They're just completely distracted by Metal. And so Dino was able to get up pretty far. And now he's building supports. And DVN says WTF. Maybe Metal got hit right there, or I'm not exactly sure why he said that. But look at how high up Dino was able to get without being noticed. That's the power of having two people tower. They didn't even notice him. And now he's already up to level 100 just like that. So Dino is going to be very careful. And one of them just jumped down. Look at that, folks. DVN just aborted the tower. That is so strange. I'm not sure what happened there, but he just jumped. And now he's running and he's making a new tower right here. Oh, man, that is bad. And look at this. Oh, man. Metal just got spammed, but he landed back in the water. Oh, man. That was a really scary moment for Metal. And, oh, man, he just got maged. He just got maged, folks. DVN got maged by Metal. He didn't have a boat up there, and he's running for his life. Oh, my gosh. And he is dead. Way to go, Metal. And look at that. DinoSponge has just killed the cultivator. It looks like he was able to tower all the way up, and the cultivator didn't even notice it, and DinoSponge got the kill. What an amazing long game. Look at that, 44 minutes it took them, but they finally killed these towerers. Oh my goodness, what an amazing game. And so now it comes down to just the two of them. Alright guys, we're back. I'm going to request that the two of them fight because this game has been going for 47 minutes and a lot of people want to play. So I am just going to ask them real quick here. I'm going to see if they'll do it. Oh, they're starting anyway. Alright, here we go. And Dino splashed himself with strength. Oh, man, that is a huge advantage. And he splashed him with poison as well. Oh, Dino, that is huge. Metal is running away and throwing bowls. And Dino just threw some bowls as well. This is a very exciting match to final two game right here. These two people have been teaming, and now they're fighting. And Metal is on the run. We look at the heart count. They both have full. They probably have tons of soup. And plus, with all the armor that they have, it's going to be very hard to kill them. Now, Dino has to run, and he's queuing bowls, and Metal is throwing bowls too. This is a very exciting match between the two of them. A little lag spike right there. Dino's getting hit. Let's look at the hearts now. Oh, man, Dino's getting comboed pretty badly by Metal. But now Dino's fighting back here, but it looks like Metal has most of the momentum. But they're souping a lot, and they have a lot of armor. This is a very exciting fight here. Even with Dino having strength 2 right now, Metal is still surviving, running away, tossing all of his bowls. This is very exciting indeed. Dino's down to 6 hearts right now, and he's running in. Let's take a look at their inventories. Dino is running out of... No, Dino has lots of soup. And let's take a look at Metal. Metal has lots of soup as well, so this is going to be a long fight. Dino just lost his helmet, so this is crazy, folks. Metal is running in the opposite direction, probably to fix all of his stew, I would guess. And the two of them are going to face off again. This is crazy. It's going to come down to who has the most soup in the end. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Metal is running back in with no helmet, and they're fighting still now. They're both getting a lot of knockback on each other. I wonder what their enchantments look like on their swords. Metal has sharpness 1, knockback 1. That is crazy. Dino has only sharpness. And Metal won the game. Wow, good job, Metal, finishing off DinoSponge with this awesome sword. He's a very good PvPer, and I chose him right off the bat to follow because I know he was good. And here is the stats page of their kills. It was a very exciting game. And that is it, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button, or leave a comment, or subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.